Hey there, hi there, Taurus. It's me, Priscilla B, and welcome to your soulmate connection reading. Okay, so Taurus, let's see what we have up first. So I'm going to be drawing your energy card, your soulmate's energy card, and then the card that connects both of you together. Okay, so let's see, let's find out, shall we? So your energy is this beautiful Queen of Cups Taurus. Okay. This is a good energy to start off with. Okay, Taurus. It's very calming. It's very relaxing. It's very nurturing. You're starting to set the tone. You're emotionally connecting to like the divine source spirit within yourself. That's really what this cup represents, is like you, and it's yourself. It's the love you give yourself, the respect you give yourself, the energy and time you give yourself, Taurus. Now for your soulmate, ooh, we've got a Queen of Wands energy. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so somebody has a lot of like creative, passionate energy that they're expressing right now. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so it's all right. That's cool. All right, so we've got the emotionally intuitive energy that you are sitting with, Taurus, and then we have the creative, passionate energy with these beautiful sunflowers and butterflies everywhere, and this even this little black cat too. Okay, um, that your soulmate energy is expressing, and then the connection is the Chariot. Oh wow! So maybe there's like some traveling, some distance between the two of you, physically, I feel like, with the Chariot energy, but there is a lot of willpower and determination that you both have towards each other, Taurus. Like you definitely both want to go in the same direction together. Okay, so yeah, because you can see here there's a woman riding on the Chariot, and the Chariot's being drawn by like two horses. They kind of look like they have like more of like a wolf face, sort of, but I guess they're horses. Wow. And there's this beautiful like crescent moon energy. I feel like this is maybe like the world up here, not like maybe the moon, but it's also kind of like the world too. I feel like there's a full circle moment happening for you two, where you're both like, I feel like you're both haven't connected in a while, but now you are connecting more than ever before with all this determination and willpower. Um okay. However, yeah, I feel like maybe Taurus, you're holding back a little bit. I should have expressed myself better. You're like hiding these these look like eucalyptus leaves, like off a branch behind her back. It's almost like you want to give more, Taurus, to your soulmate, but you're holding back a little bit. I'm getting a sense of like vulnerability here with the Queen of Cups, because she's very emotionally intuitive. It's like you are, I feel like you definitely are like, you don't mind giving. Like the Queen of Cups is a very giving energy, but it's almost like you are a little hesitant about how much emotional energy you invest, Taurus. Um, and then for your soulmate, we have the crescent moon, we have the croissant. Yeah, this your what you are like not able to fully express through your emotions, Taurus, your Queen of Wands is picking up on that. Like they're like, I have the intuitiveness to understand and know and see past the illusion of like, I feel like this surface of like groundedness. Like you are grounded, Taurus, obviously. You're Taurus. You're very earthbound, grounded energy. But the Queen of Wands is like, you don't really express yourself, like your feelings, a lot. But they know that about you, and they like don't like that, doesn't really bother them, you know, as long as you're willing to meet them like halfway. I'm getting like, that's also another thing about this distance. Like, it feels physical, but it's also, I think, like, you're willing to go halfway there just to express like a little bit. I think a lot of that has to do with like the connections you've had in the past, Taurus, but you don't want to bring that with you. And you've made that like really clear to your soulmate, but you also are like not, like, you're self-aware, like you're not ignorant to the fact that like some of your emotional, for lack of a better term, baggage, which I hate that term, but like the emotional wounds, there you go, I like that one better, because wounds heal and their scar remains, like that song from Poison, every rose has a thorn, is the song I'm picking up on. But yeah, like your Queen of Wands soulmate energy is like, I'm creative, I'm passionate, and I'm also intuitive, so I also can understand the depths and the layers. And croissants are like layered, but they also can, like, I have this magnet that says I'm flaky, like against a croissant, and it's like sometimes you cancel out like like what you want to express to the person you're connecting with because you're afraid of what happened to you, like repeating itself. But your Queen of Wands soulmate energy is like, give yourself a grace period. I feel like this is the message that they want you to receive at this time. Grace. Have grace for yourself. And look on the back, there's like a moth with a flower here. It kind of reminds me of like maybe a chrysanthemum, maybe. And it's like growing and expanding. And you are growing and expanding too. So have grace with yourself. Okay? Be generous with yourself. Need to face a fear or begin a major project. Give yourself a grace period beforehand, if possible, to prepare emotionally. Grace may also provide people, wisdom, or other resources to help lay the groundwork. Grace periods are required periodically during and after significant undertakings. To mindful pauses are productive. Exactly. And you do have like a project here. You do have like a purpose here, a mindfulness here. Okay, Taurus, that you are trying to energetically express. It's just gonna take, it's like you're taking your time with how you express it, when you express it, because it's something I feel like it's something new you haven't done before or tried before, but it's also like a very vulnerable piece of you that you want to present to your soulmate. It's like with the cup here, it's like you want to give your soulmate your cup. You like not give it fully to them, obviously, like, you know, like there's no need for codependency here, but like you want to share your cup with them, okay? And they want to share their wand with you. That sounds so wrong when I just said that out loud. Oh my God. Pretend I never said that. Is so messed up. Okay. But I think you get what my drift Taurus, okay? They want to share something with you and you want to share something with them. However, you need, like, they understand you need time and space. Like, you're not going to just like go full body in this. Like, you're going to like emotionally. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm not. Everything I'm saying is coming out sounding like really dirty and really wrong. So moving on, we have the 9 of Wands. All right, Taurus. So we left off with this 9 of Wands. Okay, I had to go charge my light. Yeah, so wow, 9 of Wands. Okay. So this does feel like both of your energies combined here with the 2 eyes. Let's see. Really liking the golden keys. I feel like you guys are both like unlocking a lot of portals right now. Let's see here. 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is the clown crossing, okay? The clown is a trickster archetype who operates outside of society. Many fear clowns because who knows what a clown might do. Is he charming or evil to the bone? Can we ever really know a person? Clown makeup is skin deep. Menacing clowns speak to the human mask. The fence reflects a barrier that has been transcended. It is stepping out into the darkness and pushing forward into unknown territory. 9 is the number of wish fulfillment. You are getting what you came for. It is meeting your expectation. Is it meeting your expectations? Is it all you wished? Wow. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like you guys just like opened a whole bunch of doors, a whole bunch of portals to like figuring your stuff out together, finding strength you didn't know you had. You are about to receive what you want, breaking barriers, moving past your comfort zone. Inner expansion leads to new ideas, objectives, and potentials. Okay, Taurus. So, yeah, like, I don't feel like either one of you fear clowns. I mean, they can be pretty scary, especially the one It from that movie, It, Pennywise. Not a great guy. Like, I feel like you and your person together are like so fearless. I feel like you have like draw so much strength from each other. Even with you being like on the more sensitive, vulnerable side, Taurus, right now, I feel like your soulmate balances that out for you, and vice versa. Like, you balance each other out so well. Yeah, look at this. Justice for you, justice for your person. You both have a lot of justice here. Look, this justice card comes out twice. Yeah. Yeah, you both want equal fare, equal give and take. Okay? Like, you're willing to go the distance if your soulmate is willing to go the distance too. And I don't mean that on just like a physical level. I mean that on like an intellectual level. I mean that on like a spiritual level. I hope to have a future with you one day is a message from your soulmate, Taurus. They definitely want a future here with you. I see you resting, like a lot of self-rest, self-recovery, Four of Swords. I feel like you're doing some inner reflecting right now. Yeah, wow. I'm picking up on the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing a little bit of both from your soulmate. I feel like they're sharing this like playful energy side with you, but they're also showing you this like serious side. Cloud meditation. Look up, Taurus. Wow. I feel like you really like you're almost like inspired by your soulmate. Like, they inspire you to be like more creative, more, I feel like also like gain more clarity, more intellectual like side to yourself. I am picking up on like this escapist, come home to yourself. Yeah, they don't want you to escape from yourself anymore. They want you to be yourself now, Taurus. Okay? I feel like you might get into your head a lot with the swords energy. You might be seeking clarity and looking at this from a very logical perspective. And they want you, they understand that, they know that, but they also want you to see the like more like emotional side, more physical side. The Hermit. Okay, like they're not all emotion either. They're more like, this is about clarity, this is about gaining insight, because they know that there isn't going to be a lot of emotions from you, Taurus. Like, your feelings toward them, like it's the Queen of Cups, right? So yeah, so it's not really like I want to say it's like it's empathy. Like, you have a lot of empathy, but you know that like if you have a lot of empathy, that can like easily, like, you're emptying yourself out when your like feelings are like not being reciprocated, or the feelings are not being mutual. But their Wands energy is kind of like, you know, they understand where you're coming from, and their reaction is like so physical to it that it's like helping you sort of like process things, I feel like. The Queen of Cups exudes empathy. The Master of Depth, she dives deep into the well of human understanding. She is a therapist and tarot reader, empathetic, calm, and understanding. She knows you better than you know yourself. Her unique intimacy allows open sharing. People always leave feeling better, stronger, and seen. Her acute listening is followed by excellent advice. The queen sits at water's edge. She has touched the depths. A hand greets her. She is a creative genius who can summon the music at will. The magic of music, poetry, dance, and all emotive qualities springs from her cup. She is the ultimate creative force to be called forth. The Queen of Cups sees what others do not. She makes the invisible into reality. She is found amidst seashells. She dances in foamy rivers, takes refuge on the sand where earth meets ocean. Active imagination, empathetic qualities, dreamy and love-filled, soft and nurturing. Excellent advice. The mother who understands everyone's problems and never takes sides. Deep understanding. Okay, Taurus? So you never take sides. You understand everyone's problems. That can leave you feeling very empty and very drained. So that brings in the Four of Swords. That brings in your time of relaxation and rest. You literally have a person here sleeping. Okay. And then the Justice card, and for you and your soulmates, like you both want to not always feel so empty and feel so depleted. Like you want to like give to each other. Okay. You give this like empathetic side, and your soulmate is giving you this like Wands energy. So you gotta like, you both fuel each other in different ways, in like a different form, like a different love language. I'm picking up on. Yeah, if you can give to your soulmate the love language they desire, and they can vice versa, it's like chef's kiss on that. Yeah, I feel like together you both kind of have this like hermit energy right now. You both like don't want everyone in your business. So like you kind of like want your own like into like privacy kind of. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, a charismatic flame. The Queen of Wands is a bright, shining star. She embodies the mature feminine essence of fire. She has active Kundalini energy. She has magnetic attraction. The love in her heart radiates through her body. She is irresistible and an innate flirt who draws all near to her. Her warmth is infectious. Her bright enthusiasm and compassion win over any situation. The Queen of Wands' inner confidence is knowing and owning who she is. She is an excellent health and an athlete who greets victory and defeat with equal grace and gratitude. The Queen of Wands' greatest challenge is balancing her intensity. She may feel there is something wrong if she's not firing on all cylinders. She is found in dancing flames and near flickering candles, but languishes in the heat of the sun. Radiating joy, aliveness, rooting in the present moment, focusing on passion, bringing out the best in others and the self, an inspiring teacher, actor, and personality, helping others reach for their own dreams and aspirations. Wow, Taurus. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, your person is really, like, into you. You're really into them. You're both very, like, attracted to each other's personalities. The Hermit. This is kind of like an energy you create together, which is very interesting. Let's see. Hermit. The Hermit is the archetype of the sage. The wisdom of silence is deafening. Silence, space, thought, sequester, meditation, curiosity, questioning, removing yourself from the noise of everyday life, inner knowledge cultivated by personal investigation, acute listening to the universe inside of you, sharing wisdom with others, and leading by example. There you have it, Taurus. I mean, it's really like you both like understand each other so well, and your soulmate's willing to give you this grace and this time where you need to like feel vulnerable and like feel all your emotions, and at the same time they're like right there waiting for you by the warm fire. Like they're like a warm fire for you to like warm yourself by on a cold night. On a cold dreary night. So maybe literal, maybe metaphorical, who knows. Either way though, there's this time of rest and relaxation, and there's a time of like reflection. Yeah, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah. Trust what you know instead of what you see. Yeah. Interesting. The King of Swords, the thinker. Mature male energy, never mincing words, honesty and expression, an intellectual giant, fine thinker and orator, teacher and mentor, inventive attitude, clever and astute, forward thinking. Okay, so this might not be like, everything might not be like exactly the way you like saw everything playing out, but it's exactly the way everything needs to play out, if that makes sense, Taurus. I feel like that resonates for a lot of you. I feel like you weren't really expecting this type of connection, but it came along anyway, and you're embracing it and you're open to it, and exploring it and seeing what transpires as a cause of being actively engaging in the connection. Yeah, the Page of Swords, a clever, bright attitude, looking between the lines, solving problems, and figuring out the mysteries. Smart and studious, a passion for ciphers and number games, a puzzle solver, gaze beneath the surface, unpacking the truth of a situation without emotion, honest and ethical and ready to help anyone who needs it, brave and wise beyond one's years, an old soul. There you have it, Taurus. So maybe you're both old souls, and that's kind of like what's connecting you. You know, you like, maybe you lived a life before of being together, and now you guys like, you know, gone through the years or whatever, different lifetimes. Now you guys are connecting again in this lifetime. So very interesting. I love it. I think this energy is very good. It's like a solid start to something here. I don't see a lot of negativity or toxic traits to look out for. Obviously those exist. Obviously people, you know, do toxic negative things all the time. So just, you know, be cautious and aware of that. But yeah, in the meantime, have fun, Taurus. Be safe, have fun. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.